Hello and welcome to another edition of On Our Terms, a video series by AIA Contract Documents. Today we're going to be talking about the A313 2020, which is a new warranty bond being offered by the AIA. I am your host, Jimmy Germano. I am a manager and counsel with the AIA Contract Documents section, working, of course, in the American Institute of Architects. It's important to remember with this video, as with all videos, that nothing you hear today should be considered legal advice, and the best thing that you can do is consult with an attorney licensed in your jurisdiction who can give you legal advice pertaining to the facts and circumstances at issue in your particular case. So let's get right into it. So the A313 is a new warranty bond, and it is there are three unique aspects of the warranty bond that I want to talk about today. If you're familiar with AIA's performance and payment bonds, much of the warranty bond is going to look familiar to you, potentially with these three exceptions. So let's go ahead and dive right into them. So the first thing I want to talk about is the scope of the bonded coverage. And you're going to find that issue in Section 1 of the new warranty bond. And specifically, this section late in Section 1, and it clarifies that the contractor's warranty obligations set forth in the construction contract, that language is the bonded obligation. So to avoid a potential ambiguity, the warranty bond itself is silent as to the precise warranty obligations it covers. Instead, as you can see here, it relies upon incorporating the obligations in the construction contract. So you want to be sure that you review the construction contract to verify the extent of the contractor's warranty obligations so you can understand what obligations the warranty bond covers. So that's the scope of the coverage. The next issue that's a little bit unique is that this bond does not cover suppliers and manufacturers' warranties. This is a relatively straightforward issue, but it's going to be found in Section 2 of the new warranty bond, and specifically this second sentence. It's understood and agreed that in no event shall the surety's obligation under the bond extend to warranties provided by the contractor's suppliers and manufacturers. Relatively straightforward, but something you should definitely be aware of. So that's the second one. And then lastly, the term of the bond. And this is a pretty complicated and nuanced issue, so I'm going to go a little bit more slowly through this third unique aspect of the bond. So on page 1 of the bond, you're going to find this language, and it's the term of the bond. The term of the bond commences on the date of final completion rather than substantial completion, so that's one thing to be aware of. And it continues for a period of 2 years unless otherwise specified below. So obviously the important language there being, number 1, that it commences on the date of final completion, and then number 2, that it commences for a period of 2 years. The second part that makes the term of the bond a little bit unique is going to be found in Section 8, and specifically in this first section. So first, the owner can request that the surety extend the term of the bond. And the word extend or extension here is the operative word. It's not a renewal, it's an extension of the term of the bond, and it should be thought of that way. And then this under subsection 1, if the surety extends the term of the bond, so basically if the surety agrees to grant the owner's request, the bond is going to be considered one continuous bond. And what that means is it really is clarified in the next section here, Section 9. This first sentence, the surety's total liability under the bond is limited to the amount of the bond indicated on page 1. So on page 1, there's a fill point for determining the amount of the bond. And then this Section 9 clarifies that even if the bond is extended for more than 2 years upon the owner's request, the amount of the bond doesn't change. So there is, it is treated as one continuous bond, I think is the language out of the bond itself. And those are the three sort of unique aspects of the bond. Feel free to check it out. It's on our website and it's available in mid-October of 2020. If you have any questions, you can of course always feel free to check out our Learn page You can email us at docinfo@aia.org or the telephone number on your screen. If you have questions about the software, you can check us out at docstechsupport@aia.org or that telephone number on the screen. And if you like this video, you can feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon to be updated when there are new videos posted. Thanks very much.